Hello, let's talk today about Shaucha. Shaucha, it is principle of clean body, clean speech and clean mind. Shaucha, it is one of the 5 Niyamas that we can find in Patanjali Yoga Sutras. Sage Patanjali says a few very interesting things about Shaucha. Let's take a look. From cleaning comes
indifference
to body and detachment to others. That's what Sage Patanjali are saying about Shaucha principle. So Shaucha principle can be in 3 levels: in body level, in speech level and in mind level. Shaucha in body level means to keep our body clean, to wash our body, to keep our surroundings clean, like clean house, clean home, clean flat. Also clean our work desk. Also, Shaucha in body level means to keep clean our inner organs. To keep our inner organs clean, there are a lot of mentions in classical yoga texts about shatkarmas. People who are practicing yoga do shatkarmas to keep their inside organs clean. From Sanskrit, shatkarma means 6 purification processes, like 6 purifications. So there are shatkarmas: Trataka, Nauli, Kapalabhati, Basti, Neti and Dhauti. And all those shatkarmas, they can help us to clean our body from inside. And when our body from inside cleaned, we become much more healthier, we get much more energy and we live much better life. That's the reason why a lot of people who are practicing yoga, they live much longer. Also, to Shaucha in body level, we can add to eat simple, clean and healthy food. Because everything what we put inside of us, if we put clean, healthy things, then we become more healthy. So food, it is very important, and because of that, we try to eat food that are healthy, easy to digest, and that give us good energy and good health. Also in yoga, asanas helps very much to keep our body much more cleaner. For example, when we do yoga asanas, different asanas works with different places of our body, with different systems of our body, and of course it cleans it from inside, it purifies. You can even notice that, for example, when you do yoga practice, so before yoga practice, you feel one state of mind, you feel one state inside of you, one energy inside of you. And after yoga practice, you can feel that there is absolutely different energy. You feel much more calm, you feel much more relaxed. And the reason, because you made a different asanas cleaned your body, purified your body from inside, purified your energy, transformed your energy, make it from more gross to a little bit more subtle, and because of that you feel absolutely differently after your yoga practice. So it is Shaucha on body level. Now the next level Shaucha in speech level. So to follow Shaucha in speech, we need to say truth. We need that our speech, our words should be calm, pleasant. There should be no words of words parasites. There should be no courses. There should be no bad words, negative emotions that can hurt our people. It is important. And also, we can add to this point that all work should be as much positive, as much good, and there should be like no dirty words at all. And third level, last level, it is Shaucha in mind. So we try to purify our mind from such negative qualities like anger, like lust, like jealousy, like greed, and all other negative qualities of our character that can possibly reveal. So we can do it by different ways, but mind level probably it is the most important, because everything what comes to our mind, after some time it goes to our speech, and after some time it goes to our actions. So very important to work with our mind. Also, it is very important what kind of information we are watching, what kind of information we are reading, what kind of information we are listening, what kind of songs we're listening. For example, everything that we see, that we hear, that we listen, it makes impact for our inner world. It means when you are watching the movie, this movie makes impact to your regular life. And those examples that you are seeing in the movie, those make impact to the way how you will be seeing this world and what actions you will do in this world. So it is important to control information that comes to you. It means we need to keep some kind of clean, to keep clean state of mind. We need to watch, listen, and read things that uplifts our soul, that uplifts our regular life, and that gives us good examples that we can use in our regular life. There is a story about foreigner who came to India. He went to Ganga river, and he saw a sage who was sitting near, and he asked, he said, "Hello, mister, I've heard that when you make a dip in Ganga, it removes all sins." The sage answered to him. He said, "You know, when you make a dip in Ganga, it removes your sins, but after you come back from Ganga, all your sins jumps back on you." So that was his answer. So we need to understand that all programs that are inside of us, we can purify them, we can clean them by doing different methods that are very working in, for example, yoga. We can do meditation, we can do asanas, we can do shatkarmas, and a lot of other things. And to be clean, to keep Shaucha, it's not enough just to make a dip in some kind of river, even in Ganga river. So what are the benefits of Shaucha? So first, your body becomes clean. Second, your inner organs become clean and you become more healthy because of that. Also, when you become healthy, you become much more, you have much more energy because of that. So when you clean your body, you are more healthy, you have more energy, and it help you in your regular life. Also, when we follow Shaucha principle, our surroundings becomes more clean. Our house more clean, our rooms more clean, our place where we are working becomes just more clean. And it of course help us because all those impurities, all those dirty things that, for example, be somewhere around us, it creates confusion for our mind, and our mind always thinks something about all those impurities. So when everything clean, when we can focus on things that really matters for us, what we should do in our life. Also, our speech becomes more pleasant, and when we talking with people, people much more like the way how we are speaking, because when our speech are clean, are nice, are pleasant, it's much more pleasant to talk with person with such qualities. Probably you know that from your life. Also, our mind becomes pure, and as I've said before, when our mind becomes pure, then we can focus our attention, focus our time, focus our energy to things, to the goals that really matters in our life. Now, how to practice Shaucha? So first thing, we need to do regularly yoga practice. Yoga asanas, pranayamas, meditation, mantra chanting. Because when we chant mantras helps a lot to clean our mind. Then we need to do shatkarmas. Shatkarmas have different methods that help to remove all kind of impurities from our inner organs. It help us to keep our inside body clean. Then we need to use clean clothes. Also, we need to keep our surroundings, our home, our rooms clean. Also, we need to read spiritual books. We need to read scriptures. We need to listen lectures of yoga masters, yoga teachers, yoga guru, who are talking about all kind of principles that help us to uplift our way how we see this world. Also, we need to eat clean, simple food, because when we put some kind of junk food or bad food or food that is hard to digest, it gives us illnesses, gives us problems, and it doesn't help us to realize that potential that we have in this life. So to realize our potential, we need to be healthy, we need to have energy, and we need to know how to realize that energy to make as many good things for others, for the benefit of other people in this life. And also, we need to control information that comes to us. It means we need to be very careful of what kind of movies we're watching, what kind of music we are listening, what kind of books we're reading, what kind of information we search on internet, because all that information, it makes impact for us. And the better information it will be, the faster you will grow. So all kind of sages, all kind of yoga gurus, teachers, masters, they all say that we need to communicate with people who help us to grow. We need to communicate with people who help us to understand the real meaning of life, who can help us to understand who we really are, who can help us to understand why did we come to this planet, what kind of goals we have to do in this world, because those are the things that really matters in our life. And of course, communicate with moral people. It means if your friends are showing to you bad example, then better to find good friends. It means there is no reasons to communicate with bad friends, because they will make your energy much worse. So it's better to find a good company that can really help to prosper, to learn you something good in this world. Also, it's very good, it's very positive to keep Shaucha principle, to listen, as I said before, more lecturers of our, for example, yoga teachers, masters, guru, who show us the ways how to live life. And there are one more last principle that can help a lot to practice Shaucha, and it is Mauna. Mauna, it is practice of silence when we do not speak for some period of time. Mauna, it is a very positive practice when you want to make your mind pure, when you want to make your speech pure, because Mauna, when you don't talk, you start to cleaning all that energy from inside of you. So Mauna, it is very well known practice from the old times, and a lot of very great people, they used Mauna as a practice to make very great deeds in their life. For example, Mahatma Gandhi, he also was practicing Mauna regularly, and as you know, it did very great job in his life and in life of all people who live in India. So basically that's all about Shaucha. Now I would like to share with you a few tips that can help you in your yoga practice. So first thing, when you're practicing yoga, after your yoga practice, do not go to shower, because when you do, for example, yoga asanas or meditation or pranayamas, you create some kind of energy inside of you, and when you go to shower, you wash off all your energy. So after yoga practice, it's better for some time not to wash yourself, because then you will be able to take this good energy into your energy bodies. Then place where you are practicing, it should be clean. And there should be no such impurities in the place where you are practicing yoga. Also, in the place where you are practicing yoga, there should be no animals. It means if you have animals at home, then your animals should be in other rooms. It means the energy of animal and energy of human, it is different energies. And when we're doing yoga practice, there should be no animals in this place. Also, when we eat food, we need to eat food that is very easy to digest, that is healthy, that is clean. Very great to eat more fruits, more vegetables, because it makes our body much more healthier. Also, when we are eating, there should be no animals around, because when we are eating, we digest not only food, but we also digest prana. And for example, we also, when we are eating food, we we don't watch television, don't watch computer, don't watch mobile, because, and the reason is because when we are eating, when we digesting not only food but also prana, energy. And when people are, for example, watching some kind of movie and eating, quality of prana that they are digesting is not very good, and it creates disbalance in body of that person. So the more you will be concentrated, the more you will be focused when you will eat food. You know, we need to chew a lot of times, and after that this food will be digested much better. So that's all about additional practical tips also for yoga practice. Please let me know in the comments, what do you think about Shaucha? Personally, I really like this practice. I really like this Shaucha principle, because it really makes a great difference for people who are practicing yoga, and it also makes very positive impact for people who even do not practice yoga, because it's very usual for us to live in clean environment, in clean place where we are. So in yoga we also add clean body, clean speech, and clean mind. Thank you for watching. I hope it will be valuable for you, and hope to see you again next time. Have a nice day. Goodbye.